Go.
I'm George Herbert Walker Bush. I was born June 12, 1924. I'm an American politician who served as the 41st President of the United States from 1989 to 1993. I was the 43rd Vice President of the United States from 1981 to 1989. I'm a member of the Republican Party.
I'm Barbara Bush, and I was born June 8, 1925 in New York. I was the second lady of the United States from 1981 to 1989. I was later the first lady of the United States from 1989 to 1993 as the wife of George H.W. Bush, who served as the 41st President of the United States. I had 7 children, George, Jeb, Robin, Dorothy, Neil, Marvin, and Pauline.
Barbara Bush died April 18, 2018.
Miss Barbara.
We learned that humor is a joy that should be shared. Some of my greatest memories are participating in our family dinners with Mom when Mom would get into it, most of the time with George W., as you might imagine, and having us all laughing to tears. We learned to strive to be genuine and authentic by the best role model in the world. Her authentic plastic pearls, her not culling her hair. By the way, she was beautiful till the day she died. Her hugging of an HIV/AIDS patient at a time when her own mother wouldn't do it. Her standing by her man with a little rhyming poetry in the 1984 election. In 1,000 other ways, Barbara Pierce Bush was real, and that's why people admired her and loved her so. Finally, our family has had a front row seat for the most amazing love story. Through a multitude of moves, from New Haven to Odessa to Ventura to Bakersfield to Compton to Midland to Houston to D.C. to New York to D.C. to Beijing to D.C. to Houston to D.C. back to Houston and Kennebunkport. Their love was a constant in our lives. My dad is a phenomenal letter writer, and he would write Mom on their wedding anniversaries, which totaled an amazing 73 years. Here's one of them written on January 6, 1994. Will you marry me? Oops, I forgot, we did that 49 years ago. I was very happy on that day in 1945, but I'm even happier today. You have given me joy that few men know. You have made our boys into men by bawling them out and then, right away, by loving them. You've helped Darrell be the sweetest, greatest daughter in the whole wide world. I have climbed perhaps the highest mountain in the world, but even that cannot hold a candle to being Barbara's husband. Mom used to tell me, now, George, don't walk ahead. Little did she know I was only trying to keep up with Barbara Pierce from Rye, New York. I love you. The last time my mom went into the hospital, I think Dad got sick on purpose so that he could be with her. That's my theory, at least, because literally a day later, he showed up with an illness. He came into her room when she was sleeping and held her hand. His hair standing straight up. He had on a mask to improve his breathing. He was wearing a hospital gown. In other words, he looked like hell. Mom opened her eyes and said, "My God, George, you are devastatingly handsome." Every nurse, doctor, staffer had to run to the hallway because they all started crying. I hope you can see why we think our mom and our dad are teachers and models for our entire family and for many others. Finally, the last time I was with her, I asked her about dying. Was she ready to go? Was she sad? Without missing a beat, she said, "Jeb, I believe in Jesus and he is my Savior. I don't want to leave your dad, but I know I'll be in a beautiful place." Mom, we look forward to being with you and Robin and all of God's children. We love you.
invite your head to bow your heads in prayer for just a moment.